Hey, 7 days left. What's up? It's the Culture Detective here, investigating your favorite memes. Wow, yesterday was terrifying. Was a terrifying experience. And today I'm going to do another list video, and that would be memes, favorite memes of 2021. My hair is absolutely terrible. This is my morning hair. I just woke up, even though it's already 4 p.m. And you know what? This is the perfect hairstyle for a meme-related video. So, yeah, best memes of 2021. Let's go. Now, there aren't that many funny memes this year, so there aren't a lot of honorable mentions. So, in fact, this year I'm just gonna skip over all the honorable mentions and go straight into the top 20 list. Let's go! At number 20, we have The Rock rapping. Yes, so The Rock is incredibly influential, very powerful, and he makes a rap song. It's about drive, it's about power. We stay hungry, we devour, put in the work, put in the hours. Yeah, even though I haven't listened to the song that many times, I can already pretty much memorize his entire verse because it's just so damn good and so damn sticky and so damn catchy. And yeah, that's basically The Rock rapping for you. And aside from The Rock rapping, he also have several other memes this year, like the frowning meme, also the friggin' Fortnite meme because he's in Fortnite now. So yeah, there you go. At number 19, we have one of the most annoying song to come out this year, and that is Astronaut's uh, Astronaut Under the Ocean, Masked Wolf. I don't even remember like what's the name of the artist, but this song is ridiculously annoying. And in case you don't know what song I'm referring to, it is the "What You Know About Rolling Down in the Deep When Your Brain Goes Numb." Na, 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 na. I'm talking about that song. Yeah. Ah, god damn it! It's just like what's with 2021 and annoying songs? I don't know. All right. Yeah. I just and the song was promoted really hard on Spotify, and I don't have Spotify Premium, so when I listen to music, ads actually play, and I always listen to this freaking shit song. So there's that. At number 18, I'm giving it to one of the most forgotten memes of the year, and that would be Rip Elon Musk, because at some point in the year, one of the mines that Elon Musk set up like exploded or something, so people theorized that Elon Musk may have died, and the Elon Musk we're seeing right now in the news and on Twitter is basically like a replica or something. And it's actually really cool. This is like the sequel to the Paul McCartney is dead theories, but this time it's Elon Musk. And if you want to know if your child is texting about Elon Musk dying, there's a chart here, there's a table here where you can see different abbreviations and what they actually mean. You know, if you write IDC, it actually means I don't care, and in this context it would be I don't care about Elon Musk dying. So yeah, rip Elon Musk. You were not really a good man, but rip anyways. All right, at number 17, I'm giving it to the Chinese restaurant in the hood be like, which is a TikTok where we have a black guy in a Chinese restaurant, and he's like, I want to have a general chicken with rice, and an egg roll with it. And the waiter was like, or whoever is receiving the order was like, it comes with egg what? It comes with egg what? Yeah, that's you know, the TikTok itself is not funny at all. In fact, it's a little racist. But the fact that people are really aware that it's racist and tries to make it even worse is actually kind of ingenious. It's like reverse psychology. And on top of that, people also made a lot of remixes. Like Chinese restaurant in heaven be like, or in hell be like, or Chinese restaurant night core be like. And there are all these alternate versions, and it's just stupid. It's just stupidly hilarious. So there we go. Number 17, Chinese restaurant in the hood. It comes with the egg roll. The egg roll. All right, at number 16, I am giving it to the Samsung Assistant Girl. So at some point in Twitter, someone was like, "Oh, Samsung is releasing a new feature on their smartphones where there's going to be an assistant girl, which looks like this." And everybody on Twitter just blew up. Horny people. They were like, "Oh my god, the Samsung girl, that's crazy." And tons of people made tons of memes about it. There were a lot of people drawing hentai of this girl. There were a lot of cosplayers cosplaying this girl. There were a lot of people cosplaying as this girl, doing porn as this Samsung girl. And there's all this fiasco. There's all this controversy. There's a lot of noise on Twitter. People are joking about it. And as it turns out, it's not even real. The guy who made this joke was just a joke. He was just joking. Samsung isn't actually making this feature. It's not even real. And people had such a huge reaction to this. It's not even real. Man, it just goes to show how horny the internet is. Good design, I guess. At number 15, I'm giving it to one of the most adorable memes of the year, and that is Burgir. So, out of nowhere, when I was scrolling through YouTube, I was recommended this video of this person who looks like a young baby but acts really old, grabbing a burger and saying Burgir and biting into it, which is very, very cute. Turns out he's 18 years old, and his name is Abdu Razi, and apparently because of a disease of sorts, he is unable to grow physically, but mentally he still grows. So he's actually 18 years old, but he remains the size of a baby, which is sad, but he manages to become a really successful celebrity, so that is really cool. In fact, he has a rival called Hasbullah, and they were going to have a boxing match together, which is very exciting. So that is like a whole rabbit hole in and of itself, and it's a whole world of underground boxing between these two, and it's ridiculous, and I love it. I honestly love it. At number 14, I'm giving it to a $19 Fortnite card. This is a really old meme, and at this point, it's stale already. It's not funny anymore, but when it is a meme, it is extremely funny. Like, some black guy on TikTok was like,
$19 Fortnite card. Who wants it? And yes, I'm giving it away.
And there's a share. And remember, don't get blocked. And it was very weird video, because it's clear that he actually didn't say all this in the video. It was like he recorded his voice and then he lip synced to the dubbed voice. It was very weird, and his movements were sped up, so it's very clear that he is lip syncing to himself, to his own recording in the video. And it was so unnatural that people had to make Friday Night Funkin' edits of this video, which is actually amazing. Ingenious video. I love it. It's fantastic. At number 13, I'm giving it to Josh Fight. So earlier this year, somebody decided to put a bunch of people whose name are Josh into a random iMessage text group. I don't have an iPhone. I don't know what the fuck that is. But and the guy was like, "Okay, you're all Josh. That's unfair. There can only be one Josh in the world. So on June whatever day, go to this set of coordinates and just fight to the death, and whoever is alive at the end will be the only Josh." So there we go. That's a Josh fight, and this meme blew up, and a lot of people caught wind on it, and it was actually real. on that day, in those coordinates, it actually happened. A bunch of people gathered around and they had a fight. This is like last year's Storm Area 51, but this one actually for real happened. And it was actually wholesome. Like, there was a real fight, but it wasn't like a fist fight. It was just a fight, like a fun, playful fight. And at the end, the winner was this kid, and it was very wholesome. It was a lot of fun, and this Josh fight thing restored a little bit of faith in humanity for me. So there you go, Josh fight. At number 12, I'm giving it to one of the memes that I forgot to talk about in my videos because I didn't really know about it until recently. But this is the the Handforth Parish Council Zoom meeting. Just thinking about it makes me want to laugh. It's a disastrous Zoom meeting by a group of committee members in some random British town, and it was absolutely disastrous. It feels like it came out of an episode of a British sitcom. It sounds like it's written by like Edgar Wright or something. It is ridiculously funny, and it's real, and it's just a bunch of old people messing around. It just makes no sense. And there's this person called Jackie Weaver, and everybody refers to her by her full name, Jackie Weaver, like she's Batman or something. And there's this old man who's trolling. Apparently the person who's supposed to attend the committee is a man, but the man's father showed up instead. And the man, like, he was cornered. He wasn't able to show his own face in the recording, but occasionally he would show his face and he was like, "Now I take charge," and then he moved on to the side, and then his father showed up and he laughed because he's not even supposed to be in the meeting. And it was so confusing, it was so weird, and it is honestly one of the most hilarious things I've ever seen. Alright, at number 11, I'm giving it to one of the stupidest memes of the year, Evil Person Be Like. Now, this meme died very quick because a lot of people conventionalized this meme, but originally this meme is actually extremely funny. And the meme started when some random dude was like, "Evil MLK be like, I have a nightmare." Which is so wrong. It's so wrong. Like, like imagine like spending so much time and effort and gathering all these people to march on the streets for human rights, and then like 70 years later people would make a stupid joke like this. It's not as bad as the Fortnite one, but still, like, it is such a lame, stupid joke, but it's also so goddamn funny. Like, imagine actually laughing at this. And then we have evil Frank Sinatra be like, "That's death." Again, it's so unfunny. It's actually funny. But after this meme got mainstream, people actually wanted to make it actually funny, and because of that, it became unfunny. But when it was funny, it was very, very funny. Alright, at number 10, I am giving it to Sigma Male, where we have this culture of men who think that they are Sigma males by not talking to women, acting like an edgy, mysterious loner, collecting NFTs and investing in Bitcoin. Sigma male, ladies and gentlemen, and because of this, people are like, some other people are unironically actually seriously making all these male types. Oh my god, real male types, like delta male, like epsilon male, like gamma male, like whatever male. And people are actually serious about this. Some people actually believe in all this, and they believe if they're this male type, they're gonna get girls easily or something. And it is just so dumb. It's just so dumb. And because it's so dumb, some people like parody it and like made like shrigma male, which is like sigma male but shrigma, like shroom, like mushroom, shroomjak. What does that mean? And then there's yogurt male. Where did that come from? Oh my god. Alright, at number 9 we have an angry Chinese man yelling at a kitten. And it's funny because it's two separate videos. The angry Chinese man yelling is a video, and the male and the small kitten screaming is another video. But somebody put these two videos together, and it looks like a Chinese man is grabbing a kitten and yelling at it for some reason, swearing in Mandarin, and a lot of people remixed into this, into different songs. I myself have made a remix on this video as well, which is really cool. Check that one out, link in the description. But yeah, it's just a cool musical trend of a Chinese man swearing Mandarin at a small kitten. Yeah. Alright, at number 8, I am giving it to Nicocado Avocado. Now, this is an entry that I actually didn't really want to put in here because this is very funny but also very sad. Nicocado Avocado used to be a quite talented man who plays the violin and who seems to be healthy, and for fame and for clicks and views, he decided to basically eat himself to near death, I guess. And yeah, he keeps doing these mukbangs. He keeps eating tons of fried food and spicy noodles. He keeps crying in the middle of nowhere. He would look at his phone and go, "Michigan." Like it's so random. Like there would be a bowl of spicy soup and he would drop another bowl and then he would like start crying, and like it's ridiculous. It's childlike. And you wouldn't believe that a grown-ass man would do something like that. But then at the same time, you have to acknowledge that he's doing all this just for the views. He's doing all this just for the attention, which is actually quite sad. But yeah, there are a lot of amazing Nicocado Avocado memes. Recently, there's one where it's kind of like 21st century, but also Minecraft meme, where Nikocado was like, "I'm out in the nature. Size doesn't matter. Size doesn't matter." And he runs around and starts punching leaves. And then he's like, "Oh my god, creepers." He hid in the closet and a bunch of creepers came out and like blew him up, and he turned into a bunch of cookies and cooked chicken. Like it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And then there's one meme where Nicocado Avocado is spotted in a market, in a Walmart, in like a scooter or something, and he's like, "I'm gonna whip this hoe," and then just it's stupid. And there's one where he closes the laptop and he just cries, and instead of crying it starts playing Gunjo by Yoasobi, and it keeps on happening. Like it's like an infinite loop of Nicocado's crying. Like it's ridiculous and also a little sad. So I really hope Nicocado changes his ways or change his name. At number 7, I'm giving it to two of the worst ads I've ever seen in my life: the GrubHub ad and the Kroger ad, both of which are unexcusably full of cringe. And it is ridiculous how these giant conglomerate corporate companies, whatevers, would pump out commercials like this and somebody would actually greenlight it, and now it's playing all over the United States for some goddamn reason. Like the Grubhub ad is where a bunch of animated characters that looks like a Walmart, a Pixar, was like, "Oh, it's the deals that make you boogie." It's ridiculous, and then they just started dancing. It's like pouring bleach into your eyes, and the ads do not stop, because after that we have the Kroger ad, which is like a bunch of Play-Doh people like dancing in the middle of a supermarket. Like, wow, what? Who the hell thought this ad would be a good idea? What is this? What is this? Yeah. Anyways, speaking of bad publicity, let's talk about number 6, Dream's mask. Because Dream is such a successful Minecraft YouTuber, he decided to make music. And that is when his true downfall truly began. And I'm not a Dream hater, nor am I a Dream stan. I don't really have much of an opinion of him. Like, I don't watch a lot of his videos often. But I have to admit that Dream's Mask song is absolute horseshit. It's absolute horseshit. Like, before the Mask song, his first song was actually this road trip song, which is just this very bland, like, Gen Z pop song. But Mask is even worse. Like, it's this song where it sounds like a very lame Gen Z pop song, except it's even worse because the lyrics are dumb. And the music video is even worse. Again, with the music video, the animation, it looks so slimy. It looks so gooey for some reason. And there's a scene where like Dream, the protagonist in the music video, holds up a piece of paper and was like mathematic, like F, like fail, and like English fail, and he like, oh man, so bad. And then he like grabs a bottle of pills and just throw them away like normal pills. So apparently this music video advocates for people who need medication to just throw away their medication for some reason. And then the song itself is just really weird. It's about wearing masks, which is a very lame topic. You're gonna write a whole song based off of something that everybody needs to do because there's a pandemic. So you want to write a song about it as if nobody has said anything about it on social media already. You're gonna write a whole freaking song about it. And I wear a mask for hours at a time. And that's what the point of the mask is. Damascus. And the singing is not even good. He's like talk singing. He doesn't even sound like he's singing. He's just talking at some points. Yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible. All right, at number 5, I'm giving it to Squid Games. And I'm not referring to the TV show exactly, but I'm referring to the uproar, the huge reaction to the TV show. For a long time, I've always been wanting to make movies and TV shows, and I still do. But, maybe it's a good thing that, if I grow up and actually make movies and TV shows, and those movies and TV shows do not blow up internationally and become worldwide famous, maybe that's a good thing. Because if a TV show blows up and become worldwide famous, you would have Squid Game, where the whole world would just capitalize on it. It's just counterintuitive. It's gotten so famous, it's lapsed on itself. And it's such a spectacular atrocity. And I like the show, don't get me wrong. It is a good show. But damn, there's just a Squid Game rage. And people who never watched any foreign movies or watched any foreign TV shows, watching Squid Game in Korean are like, oh my god, Korean people, Squid Game people, wow. And then some people even watch Squid Game in dub, which is terrible. Dub? That is a sin. You're going to jail. Yeah. And there are all these Squid Game fans, like in Halloween, everybody dressed up as like Squid Game characters. And there's like Squid Game dance, there's a Squid Game game, there's a Roblox Squid Game. And then on top of that, there's a spin-off of Squid Game called Crab Game. What's next? Shrimp Game? It's ridiculous. And then there are all these like Squid Game restaurants, Squid Game themed cafes, and then there are like Squid Game in real life, like Mr. Beast Squid Game in real life. And then there's one in like UAE. They held a Squid Game in real life in UA freaking E. Like it's an atrocity. It really is an atrocity, and it's hilarious. So the people's reaction to Squid Game is the meme itself. All right, number 4, I'm giving it to Zamn. She's 12. Like, I look at this thumbnail and I think to myself, a grown-ass man making this facial expression. And if you look at the video title, it says, guess her age. We were wrong, or something. And if the girl in the thumbnail is truly 12, I don't know what to say, man. Like these people have something wrong in their genes. Some people grow up and they don't physically grow up, but mentally do. And this is like the opposite. And it actually is kind of a problem. But yeah, I think the larger meme here, the larger funny point here is that YouTube has become so saturated of a website, of a platform, that people make thumbnails like this. And aside from this, we also have a bunch of football thumbnails, like 10 unforgettable moments on the football field, and it would be like Lionel Messi holding a gun against a referee. And then there's a one where Ronaldo takes off his pants or something. It's like, these thumbnails are ridiculous. They're so bad, they're actually great. I actually love these thumbnails. I love these thumbnails. Alright, at number 3, we have this very recent wave of memes, which are disturbing. Disturbing memes, or anti-memes, if you will. So, yeah, memes are supposed to be funny, but like, I mean, come on, let's be honest here. We're tired of funny memes, okay? We're tired of laughing, okay? Let's just start scaring the shit out of people. So, there we go, disturbing memes. Like, these memes are not supposed to be funny. They're supposed to, like, scare you and disturb you. And so we would have, like, these GIFs and these, like, white text memes, like a white rectangle on top and with, like, black text. And it would be, like, you know, me staring at the dog or the deer who just stood up and blinked my name in Morse code at 3:58 a.m. on February 3rd, 2022, in the middle of the woods or something. And they're not even funny. They're not even funny. And that's basically the whole point of this meme. And this meme blew up in a lot of forms and variations. There's the staring meme. There's the skinwalker memes. And there are a lot of other memes that are like that. And yeah, like, fuck funny. Memes, you know what? Funny memes, they're cool and all, but scary memes, now we're talking. Okay, at number 2, my second favorite meme of the year is, of course, Amogus. So, yeah, it's been quite a while since Amogus had died down, but, wow, who would have thought Amogus would be one of the biggest memes, not only of this year, but in 2020 and 2021 combined, probably the biggest meme of the decade so far. So Among Us is this video game thing that came out last year. It came out a while ago actually, but it blew up last year for some reason. And I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be 100% honest here. I've never played it before. I know I'm crazy, but because I have no friends, I've never played it before. I actually do have friends, but you get the idea. Yeah, Among Us blew up, and you know, alongside with many other games, a lot of other games also blew up around that time, you know, like Fall Guys and whatever. But it is specifically Among Us. It's specifically this game that turned into the biggest meme of the decade so far. There were a lot of YouTubers who would milk Among Us, like they would just play Among Us every single day and make videos on Among Us every single day. And there would be terminology in Among Us, like sus, he's sus, that's sus, and oh wow, there's an imposter in the in med bay or something. Like, it's stupid. And this meme started to evolve into something actually really funny when there's the Germa meme, you know, when the imposter is sus. And that meme is so friggin' funny, it actually ended up in my last year's list of favorite memes. But of course, the Amogus memes didn't just stop there. It got even worse in the beginning of 2021. There was this Among Us musical, which everybody thought was just a joke, but then YouTube actually made an Among Us musical. It got real, an Among Us musical. And then on top of that, instead of saying Among Us, it's now Amogus, and it's Amogus, sus Amogus. And there are all these memes of how, like, there's Among Us everywhere, like there's an underwear and the logo would be Among Us. And there's even a video of a man ranting like, I hate seeing Among Us everywhere I go, every time I see anything, it's all Among Us. Stop sending Among Us memes on Discord. And yeah, everything is Among Us now. Everything is sus. Like, there's this whole sussy baka thing where it's like, oh, you're such a sussy baka. Like, it has branched out to so many other smaller memes. Like, damn. Like, if I like I don't know how I would feel if I was the creator of Among Us. Like, I don't know how I would feel, because I have created one of the biggest and scariest monsters that mankind have to face, and that is Amogus, the red imposter. So yeah, there you go. And then there's a J Station, and then there's this other guy, like Arcade Cranium, who's like, oh, don't call the imposter at 3 a.m. And he actually did call the imposter at 3 a.m. and he developed like a sexual relationship with the imposter or something. Like, it just gets more and more ridiculous. Like, this Amogus thing, it just does not stop. Alright, finally, my favorite meme of the year. I am giving it to China. Social credit system. But that's not the only meme that came out of China, to be honest. There are a bunch of memes this year that blew up because of the really weird, wacky quirkiness of the Chinese social media. So of course we have the which has been a meme for a while already, but it kind of blew up this year. And there's the Eggman singing 水花飘飘. That was last year actually. And then there is the guy who is like 张牙舞爪健身操. And the guy's name is actually like a 动用怪个 or something. But there's a bunch of stuff. And then recently there is Super Idol 的笑容不让你的天 yeah, it's hilarious. It is hilarious. It is really weird. And there's all this like, oh my god, like there are all these videos on Chinese TikTok, which is called 抖音. And it's kind of like TikTok but different. And like there are people who promote 小红书, Little Red Book, which is a social media platform in China and strictly in China. And oh my god, like who the hell names a social media platform in the year 2021 after the Red Book? The Red Book is basically Mein Kampf. Imagine in the year 2021, but someone creates a social media platform called Mein Kampf. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. And then there are all these controversies. You know, if you're a VTuber fan, you would know that there's this huge controversy with Chinese VTubers. Actually, it started when Hajama and Coco, who are both very innocent, when they mentioned Taiwan, just one word, Taiwan. They mentioned one word, and it got them suspended for a whole ass month. And there's this whole controversy, and then the Chinese VTubers, the whole Hololive Chinese section just broke off. And then there were a lot of Chinese netizens who actively try to dox Japanese VTubers now, which is disgusting and detestable. But that's not even the end of the story. There's the Mulan remake last year, which is a terrible remake, not only in a movie standpoint, but also politically, given that the main actress is an active supporter of police brutality, and the fact that the movie is filmed in Xinjiang, where there is genocide going on, and that got so bad that people are actually joking about this. And so there's this whole Xinjiang genocide controversy, which China, like, I'm trying not to be political here, but you know what? In this instance, I will be political. You guys, hold your horses. But essentially, all this controversy all boils down to people laughing at Chinese social credit system, which is actually real, by the way. And people made all these memes of if you have 3 children, then you're breaking the 2-child policy. Actually, right now there's a 3-child policy, but back then, if you have like more than 2 children, you're basically breaking the law. So minus 10,000 social credit. And what happened on June 4th of 1989? Oh, nothing happened? Oh, plus 900 social credit. Is Taiwan a beautiful country? Yes. Oh, minus infinite social credit. And it's gotten so bad. John Cena was doing a promo for Fast and Furious, and he said that like Taiwan is the first country to have this movie premiered, and because he said that, he had to film an apology video apologizing, which is absolutely slimy. Like, it's so spineless, it's so bad, and like he became a bit of a laughingstock. People called him John Cena, but the Cena is Xina, and then there are all these social credit memes that's just so freaking hilarious. Like, even if you don't care about the politics, like, you have to admit these memes are freaking hilarious. They're really well edited, and it just feels like a next step to the 21st century memes. And on top of that, I like these memes because it's actually raising awareness around the world on the whole situation in China, which is absolutely freaking dire. I mean, I'm leaving Hong Kong in 7 days, okay? Why the hell would I be leaving? So, what are your favorite memes from 2021? Comments below, let me know, and thanks for watching.